mynews.studio.
You know, when diesel generators finally go quiet and solar streetlights come on, it really shifts how a city feels. But how much does energy really shape a city's future?
Right, and today's August 1st, 2025. Let's take Goma in eastern Congo as an example. For years, power there meant unreliable diesel, rolling blackouts, and steep costs. But now, Nauru's 1.3 megawatt solar mini-grid is changing things. But why does a single solar project matter so much?
It goes far beyond just having electricity. When that solar grid started running, streetlights appeared in places that used to be pitch black at night. Suddenly, people felt safer outside, and you saw families gathering after dark. There was even a reported drop in attacks. For a lot of residents, it was the first time they'd ever had steady light at home. And when it comes to businesses,
It's a game changer. Welders, shop owners, even water treatment plants saw their energy costs drop. With reliable power, breakdowns became rare, so shops could stay open longer and bring in more income. There's also that story from when rebels threatened the city. Locals actually protected the solar farm. What does that tell us about how people see these projects?
it shows that people view the grid as part of their community, not just some outside infrastructure. When they see real value, they're willing to defend it. And it's not just Goma. Across Nigeria, Zambia, and more than 20 other countries, solar mini-grids are catching on fast. Nigeria's got over 120 mini-grids now, serving 250,000 people. Zambia's aiming for 200 more by 2030. So, what's actually fueling this rapid growth?
Several factors. There's more international investment coming in. Plus, things like prepaid power and financing for small businesses make it easier for people to connect. The Africa Mini Grids program is also attracting private capital and helping cut costs. But why mini grids instead of just expanding the main national grid?
Mini-grids are more flexible and cost-effective, especially for remote or rural areas. Extending the main grid can be slow and expensive, but a solar mini-grid can go up quickly and be tailored to what the community really needs. Still, scaling up isn't simple. What's making it tough?
Developers face steep upfront costs, and local management is vital to keep things running. Community input matters too. In Goma, for example, residents wanted streetlights first and even sold renewable energy credits to fund more projects. So it's not just about the hardware, is it?
No, it really comes down to people. Local business owners and tradespeople aren't just using the power, they're shaping how it's delivered. Partnerships between the public and private sectors, plus pay-as-you-go options, are helping more projects get off the ground. But how does this change daily routines, beyond just business?
Schools finally have steady light for evening study sessions, plus digital tools and internet. Clinics can refrigerate vaccines and use medical equipment, which makes a big difference in care. And for women and girls, electricity means safer streets at night and less time spent on chores. They can start businesses, keep studying, or just access more information. Do you think this approach could work in other places?
Definitely. With over 600 million Africans still lacking reliable electricity, these mini-grids are showing how clean, decentralized energy can help cut poverty, grow local economies, and address climate change all at once. The main takeaway? Adapt business models to real community needs and always keep locals involved.
As these mini-grids spread, they're more than just sources of power. They're engines for social and economic change. It's what happens when technology and local knowledge come together. This could be the model for universal energy access.
The quiet streets, the new light, the safer neighborhoods, these aren't just symbols. They're evidence of real change, and that change is happening in more and more places. Thanks for joining us on this episode.
Thank you for listening. This episode was brought to you by mynews.studio. You can try it now for free.